for the third and final game in India and Ireland.
The pace well. All in all, they've acquitted themselves well.
Interesting to see how they execute those plans, as you rightly mentioned, WV. It's been hard on field umpires for this game. Akshay Totre, Kim Cotton, for third and the final ODI of the series. As India pair, this has been Smriti Mandhana, Pratika, comparatively more bowling first. If there's anything.
45.27 overall. She's got past the...
She looks so sorted, calm and composed. Doesn't seem like...
Well, that was interesting. That's what even I noticed. The very first ball, you would hope that in the first couple of overs or 3 or 4 over line, and you've seen right from the front. That is why probably
opens her account with the single. All top 6 there amongst runs. Smriti, Pratika, Herleen, Jemima, Tejal. Second women's ODI. The third umpire would be Virendra Sharma. The fourth. Get some extra runs here. It's something that the Irish bowlers were guilty of in the last game. A way of wise and beautiful shot this. Majestic.
Prendergast is looking for some form. Will put away such deliveries without any problem at all. Once again.
also that the ODI World Cup in India, and there is a misfield. This when she's trying to get a tight line and length. Her flow in. So when the ODI World Cup is, and a game also to see, that's a lovely piece of timing from Pratika Rawal.
To compensate was Prendergast as far as line was concerned, and that was in the slot.
That's the Indian squad for the series. Oh, there she goes, downtown.
This is exactly what helped Smriti Mandhana go down the ground with ease.
This is the starts, but never really converted it. But we've seen right from the first. Today she definitely
much better. Pitch it up, get the ball to swing.
Both the batter and the bowler expected a leg stump.
5 previous innings in ODI cricket for Pratika. What a talent. Yeah, it's just the sound. But then just the ping off the bat.
Behind square on the offside. They are aware.
Those pictures here in Gujarat. Oh, top edge. But gets it fine enough.
The idea was, but the execution was a tad. Whenever a short delivery is bowled, the line has to be good and it has to be quick as well.
The fortune is there. But this is a good shot. Has come out looking a lot more aggressive and attacking in their approach so far.
Rawal. But this is a shot that she's been very good at. First time she mistimed it, got a boundary from the fine leg, but
759.
The ability to make it count when you're in good nick. Played away.
Eva was bowling really well the first 3. She goes down the leg and always gives easy.
The bowlers got their thumb under the ball to give it a little more stability. Good shot, finds the gap. 49 now without loss India. Got their thumb under the ball to give it a little more stability. Good shot, finds the gap. 49 now without loss India. Not found their red arrows yet. In wave.
Full in length and
goes over the top. Times it all right. Serious form. Smriti Mandhana.
Well, Smriti ring. She does.
She's expecting it to be. Goes leg side. Goes to a favorite shot.
she does play the shot really well. With the fielding restrictions in place, these shots will fetch.
Yes, an area of the ground that she's starting to play a lot of her career. She was so much on both sides of the pitch. This partnership.
This is too easy.
Yeah, thank you. As a team like India learns game on game, learn about full tosses, especially.
It's just the other side of the fence this time. The result.
The sound off the bat. Arlene Kent's such a brilliant batter. The slower delivery, right under the eye. Distance on it. She should be eyeing that up. 10 bound. Long conversation, I think, to change things to prevent things like this.
A slight change in line, and she took it leg side.
Maybe trying to bowl Yorker length, which I think would be a good option. Didn't have the elevation. Well, yeah, couldn't quite reach it.
The fact that they're trying to pitch the ball up, which is, and most bowlers right from the start of the contest, whether it is just a simple.
Oh, she's bowled a full toss. First up, Freya Sargent. For pickings, especially in the power.
In the previous over.
Good quick single. Toss, it's quite another when you bowl it where you meant to bowl it. You feel like that was almost what happened to Arlene Kent. Inches shorter or fuller and both.
Now you mentioned, Izzy, in the previous game that she will be watching variations, changes in pace, and is applying Loss India.
Dempsey.
So far, they've been up in 2 sixes. Unfortunately, Ireland, they haven't quite had answers. Driver's seat.
One more. Not patient allows her to come back for a couple of runs. 94. Her international career. They're not made 330 or 340.
That position, mid off, mid on, judging the depth.
More revolutions into the ball. She can get the pivot into the.
She's up for the challenge there, Smriti Mandhana. We will talk more on it. 98 without loss.
She starts a little bit wider and might a little bit tighter. (1997), the World Cup.
A shade fuller has been Dempsey.
Effective.
Good to get Rawal in India, and 100 comes up as well.
Right-left combination, but also the sorts of areas. So far, she's bowled her 2 overs and only conceded 6 runs. Put on the stumps, nice and full.
And the first 15 second 15.
For India.
Knew there was a big gap down the ground. Didn't make too much of it. Make sure you get to the milestone. Desperate to go on and make it 3 figures, but she's one.
Made it look so easy. Just dismissed the ball from her presence at times. Over the leg side.
Understanding that if you're in good form, how fluid. Bat. Pressure. Just like that.
Sets the platform. She's been in particular thing that's loose. Afraid to play in the air. Which is so useful when you're playing in the power play.
And definitely does help. And the kind of start she's got to her steps out. Another six. She's on a roll.
Long on is the biggest surprise because Smriti Mandhana long on, clean as a whistle, getting in.
Ooh, one bounce.
When she plays with timing, she looks so graceful when in all those
Right through this series. Back to back to back 50s for Pratika. Her fourth in just 6 innings.
head, and that is what is helping her to keep her position.
Openers, both of them have got to their half centuries prior to Smriti Mandhana to get there, and she does this with nonchalance. Fence. Playing a shot, acting under ability in general.
Average of 68 450. Oh, that's poor. Eva Koenig won't be happy at all with that effort.
The opener from Delhi, who absolutely in control of shots, is also not afraid to go.
Really good.
Smriti Mandhana we've seen in the last 12 months or so, down on one knee and playing it with such confidence.
A bit of a slog this time. Maybe a 150 plus partnership. Really, I need to re-bowl that. Oh, slow delivery. Induces the outside edge.
Not exactly where she can see.
Why should she not?
Chips it over extra cover. Oh, 1-2. It's good running. Oh, that's very nicely played. Deft touch. Extremely fast.
Minimum of effort from allowing the ball to come on to her, just guiding it at the line.
Takes a lot to play. After the last game, this partnership, the running between.
She was the one who initiated the second run. She was back with time to, but dumber that bowling was going to take a back seat, and in fact under 3 overs, which
line up.
practicing yesterday as they come back for a second in, but such a
Here, where she amassed through 740. It's about identifying if she can press the pedal a bit more, just like Pratika Rawal has done.
Another fine tickle here. Pratika Rawal, not such good wrists. Finer than that fielder.
For the second, there's an opportunity. Fastest ever 100 for India. 10th century to her. In 2025.
third one from just 70 deliveries.
And 5th 6 for her today. Usually more bounce today. The highest number of maximums. Smriti Mandhana has 4 as well. Loss.
Definitely something that Ireland could have done without. Another misfield high up before she approached that ball. Alana Dalzell, slightly too late, adding insult.
Ever hit 5? In fact, no one in the team has hit 5 maximums.
Learn under the tutelage of the woman that she has her own game. They're worrying about Mandhana down the other end. Pratika.
Top stuff this.
Taking on the... Usually she goes where there is no fielder.
just can beat the fielder.
She's pressed, just gone from strength to strength, maximums. A stamp of authority pinwheel today for her. A lot of leg side shots. You see
The Naman most. Well, this is the last ball. So, and found her own boot. She looks to.
that was a good ball from Laura. Just dismissing it yet again from her presence. Gets into a great position.
Keeps it tight with a chance there, but even the miss hits coming off for Smriti Mandhana.
Length was the key. And
She moves well inside. Sit a long, nice swivel, nice pivot there. Deep mid wicket, deep square leg. Good work on the line.
for the Irish girls, seeing what fine leg, and all up. Prendergast has the first wicket.
One short of her highest score, Smriti Mandhana, and it seems like the only way Ireland were going to get her out today was a bit of luck. It's in the right place, they just brought her in, and maybe that's why Smriti Mandhana felt like I'm this Ireland side. But what a privilege it's been to watch Smriti Mandhana go about.
A lot of batting to do in this series.
3. Laura Delaney, well, she came on to bowl in the last over.
It's very good leg side. She doesn't miss out.
Got the toe end of the bat, not really the middle, gaining. And Smriti gets off the mark after 5.
Border Richa is the only one who didn't get a 5th.
But that's how she bats. She's going to bat her own way. Over mid-off for a boundary.
And I think that's how she should bat as well, because she's a good foundation, has been set by the openers.
A powerful hitter. Going back to Smriti, was the shortest of the 6s.
Transfer her upper body, then extends the bat, which is why she's not only getting back leg, which meant the angles different.
370 that they got in the last game. Pretty bad. Into the gap and couple of runs.
Over, India moves to 262 for 1.
And more. Someone like Richa can play that kind of an innings. Then it's you, 8. Your debut game. And then Manj. Should be 4 more. And so a 50 partnership comes up. 280.
Toes to find the gap behind square on the onside. Again, sped away to the boundary.
Plates it so late, she has so much time. Yes, you would expect that to be stopped.
There it is. Maiden ODI 100. Superstar in the making. First in ODI cricket and international cricket.
This is the culmination of a lot of years of hard work. Opportunity. She's grabbed her opportunity with both hands.
9 for 1. Richa goes straight.
Ireland looking disconsolate in the 36th over. He's lifted straight back over the bowler's head, and despite the
Motion that brings Pratika Rawal on strike. Proud moment. First 100 internationals. and adding a century to that tally. She's just continuing on her
Milestone and then open up the shoulder.
It's up in the... Can she get under it? No, she cannot.
Yeah, like most times she's trying to.
Difficult shot to that one. Goes over her. And for one. And again, this time to the other side of Cup. And India. The previous over. Full in length. And once you beat Pratika Rawal.
That's her, how she's gone about.
Timing of Richa Ghosh.
The ball might just be in the line of the wicket and picking up the idea or a maximum. And difficult to restrict the scoring at this venue.
Full and straight from Arlene Kelly does, but her stumps are rattled. Wicket number 2.
The Irish fans, something to cheer. Looking to get on with things as she so often does, just plays inside directly. Stick to your strengths. And big cheer from all. Dangerous. Richa Ghosh goes for 59. India 3.
Moments to celebrate with that second wicket to see the back of Richa Ghosh. 53 not out, second ODI 2 not out, yet to be dismissed in. Another 4 and a great way to start this over.
The Irish bowlers have looked cross seam sometimes with a change of pace, but they've pursued the how the line might change. The confidence of 100 everything after having reached spot on, and Laura Delay was just there. It was a straight
work to do and comes around well. Tall skyscrapers in this innings. Women versus Ireland women.
Strength. It's a change of pace. Absolute gift with no protection on the onside for Pratika Rawal. Sticking to her basics. Maiden century.
Having to take a drink of water there. She seems inhuman almost. Port there.
Those leg side shots now in front of square.
Take a wicket.
Is it a chance at long off?
Again, Triton pushed.
Bludgeon down the ground.
Well, you'd often say she should up, but I think this is exactly what you're talking about, Anjum. She's got the strength of just.
For 2 and will get it.
Tejal's also similar kind of player as Richa.
Obviously, when you come to Rajkot, you expect. Finds the fielder in the deep.
The captain.
Another aerial shot. 149 now, Pratika.
But once she got past the 100 mark, she's to all parts of the ground, and that's right down the ground.
100. A first ODI 100 and
150 in 127. The boundary and 1-6.
The phrase mind over matter.
Yeah, as long as she's not mentally tired. Balls. And making it look.
Doesn't look like she's tired. She can bat all day long with the sort of temperament that she has.
Towards the leg side. It's chipped up in the air. The catcher makes no mistake. And an absolutely magnificent one.
Against the turn. And that's exactly what she's been playing for a long time now. Off playing against the turn. Pratika Rawal. Innings from the opener, 87.
Or rather, playing for the first time. That look on. So let's see if the Ejil there.
On side, moving across the stumps. The idea was right.
Centuries from both the openers. That's a strength down the ground.
Inside the circle, and it was wide as well. She
A change in the field.
I think when the plan is to
tray outside the leg stump too much. She played percentage cricket, played conventional shots, finding the gaps, time it's all round the wicket.
That is a really good looking back and wheel, isn't it?
She was very calm, wasn't she?